Welcome back to another Project Esther video. Today we'll be looking at online music. Today we'll be going over free music apps, the pros and cons, how to navigate Spotify, we'll do a short quiz, look at a group playlist, make music with Soundtrap, and then finally go over AI music. Free music apps. Where can you access online music? The pros and cons. The first app we'll be looking at is Spotify. The pros to Spotify is that it has a large variety of music. You can customize playlists based on your favorite artists, and you can make your own playlist / collaborate with other Spotify users or friends. The cons to Spotify is that most people use the free plan, which means that they have a lot of advertisements and have limited skips per hour. Usually it is 6 skips per hour. After that, you cannot skip. In addition, Spotify sometimes does not play the song that you search for and instead plays another related song by the artist and later on plays the song that you search for. The second music app that we can look at is Pandora. The pros for Pandora is similar to Spotify. You can make playlists and collaborate with other Pandora users or friends. There is also a large variety of music here, but unlike Spotify, you can listen to any song that you search as long as you watch an ad first. After watching an ad, it'll give you 30 minutes of premium activity. This could be a con as some people do not enjoy watching ads. In addition, Pandora does have an old-fashioned interface, which some may find easy to navigate while others find outdated. The third and final app that we'll be looking at is Apple Music. The first Apple Music is that it has advanced library filtering. There's Siri integration with the iPhone, meaning you can ask Siri to play music for you. You can make customized playlists, just like Spotify and Pandora, and you can make your own playlists, just like Spotify and Pandora. The cons to Apple Music is that it's not as popular with the public, so you may not have as engaging playlists or collaborative playlists as you would with the other apps. Another one is that some artists get more credit than others, meaning that the app boosts more popular artists while hiding indie artists, making it difficult for you to find lesser known artists. A final con is that it may not have as much variety as Spotify or Pandora. Now, out of the three, we'll be looking at the most used by the public, which is Spotify. Now, when you open up Spotify, you will see this page. This page is known as the home page and is usually the first page that you will see when you open up the app. At the top of the page, you will see different sections, one for music, one for podcasts, and one for audiobooks. When you click on each section, it'll take you to different forms of audio entertainment. Right below the sections are the most recent artists or playlists that you may have been listening to. So if you were recently listening to Bruno Mars or a playlist made by you and your friends, it would be saved right here. Right below the saved playlists and most recently listened to artists are the most recent songs that are in fashion or most popular. This will overall show you the trends of today and what most people are listening to. The different sections will take you to different forms of entertainment. The music section shows you your most recently listened to playlists and your most recently listened to artists, as well as your top mixes, which are songs and artists suggested to you by Spotify based on your listening preferences. The podcast section provides you with podcasts, which are lengthy discussions recorded by content creators meant for people to listen to in their free time or while they're doing chores. The audiobook section are professionally recorded readings of books that you can listen to if you do not have a book or if you want to listen to someone read a book while you are reading. Moving away from the home page, Looking at the bottom of your screen, you will see this search page. The search page will obviously show you the search bar as well as a bunch of different genres that you can look through to find music that fits your preferences. In addition, the search page gives you snippets of songs that you can listen to see if it fits what you like. Now, entering the search bar, you can search for playlists, artists, or specific songs that you want to listen to. In this case, we searched for Bruno Mars and selected the first option, Bruno Mars with a check mark and artist right below it. This will take us to Bruno Mars's profile on Spotify. Here you can shuffle his music by pressing the play button at the top right, which is green. You can also follow the artist by pressing the follow button near the left side of the screen. This means he will appear in your library, which is a page we will look at later in this video. You can also look at his most popular songs and see what has recently come out from this artist. And finally, you can see the three dots on the right and use those buttons to add it to a playlist or add it to your liked folder. Previously, we were on the music section. Looking right below the follow button, you will see the event section. When you click that, you will see the concerts that are upcoming for this artist, and you can follow to see where they will be next. In addition, right next to the event section is the merch section. This shows you all of the merchandise that the artist sells. Some artists have it and some won't, but in this case we can see that Bruno Mars has a couple albums that you can purchase. Now, moving away from the search page and looking at the bottom of your screen, you can see to the bottom right is the Your Library page. Clicking on this, you will see all of the favorite artists, playlists, albums, and songs that you have saved, all compiled into this single library, personalized for you and saved for you. At the top of the screen, you'll be able to see different sections. Unlike the home page, these sections work as a filter rather than a way to see different types of entertainment. So, as you can see in our first example, if you click Playlist by You, you will only see playlists created by you. Now, the X button allows you to refresh your filter, so when you press X, and this time we're going to choose Artists, it'll show you all of the favorite artists that you are following currently. Pressing the X one more time and clicking Downloaded, you can see songs that you have downloaded, and these songs don't need Wi-Fi. However, you can only download songs in Spotify when you are using Spotify Premium, which costs money. Now I'll be looking at how to create a playlist. Staying on the same page, the library page, you'll press the Add button, which is at the top right corner and looks like a plus sign. This button will take you to the page you see in the middle here. Here you can see Playlist. When you click the Playlist option below, it will take you to the screen you see at the far right. This allows you to create a playlist. In this case, you must start by naming your playlist. Then you can press Create. After pressing the Create button, you have basically an empty shell of a playlist with no music and no artists yet. This is where you can start adding and customizing the playlist using the buttons you see right below the title and your profile picture. The first button that you will see is a person with a plus sign to their top left. This allows you to add someone, and this creates a shared playlist, meaning that you and another person share this playlist together. Right next to the person and the plus sign is a box with an arrow leaving it. This is what we call an upload button, and it allows you to share your playlist with other people so they can listen to it as well. Unlike the shared playlist option, this will keep the playlist as your own, but allows other people to listen to the music that you like. Next to the upload button is the three dots option. which will open what we see in the right here in the far right. You can add to this playlist, download, edit, exclude from your taste profile, make private, or remove from profile. In this case, we are going to add to this playlist so we can add different songs. Another place to add music to your playlist is to press the Add to This Playlist button that appears whenever you create a new playlist. It is usually very big and very apparent. So clicking that will take you to the screen you see in the middle here. This has the search button at the top and suggested songs based on the music that you like to listen to, or if you are a new Spotify listener, it'll give you suggested songs based on what is trendy these days. So you can search at the top for any specific artist or music that you would like to add, and when you find them, you will have to press the plus sign at the right side with a circle around it, and that will add the song to your playlist. Once you have added a couple songs to the playlist, the Add to This Playlist button that you see over on the left that is big and bright will disappear and will be replaced by this plus sign with inside of a box that says Add to Playlist that you see right over here on the right. It is a little bit more discreet, but it does the same thing. Now when you are listening to music, you will see the screen here on the left. Usually it will show you an image of the album cover or the artist at the top and a bunch of different types of buttons at the bottom. The main button in the middle is the play and pause button, which allows you to start your music and stop your music whenever you want to. The buttons to the left and right of it are the skip forward and back button, which allow you to skip a song and listen to something else, or go back to a previously listened to song. You can also share songs with friends using the button here pointed up at the bottom, and this just allows you to share your music taste with anyone you want. In addition, when you scroll down from the screen, you can see other features such as merch that the artist sells, lyrics, and credits. Spotify allows you to do premium plans. Most people function off of free plans, which are fairly restrictive and have a lot of advertisements, but premium plans kind of take away these little nitpicky things. Premium plans on Spotify are things that you can purchase, and you have to pay monthly. These plans usually allow you to listen to music without Wi-Fi, meaning that you can download them. They also give you unlimited skips, free audiobooks, and there are such things as family plans. So, based off your situation, you can buy different types of plans to better fit the listeners that you are trying to pay for. So if you are the only one using the plan, then I would suggest buying it individual. If you do not care about the ads or the limited skips, then you should just function off of the free Spotify experience. This time, how much do you remember? True or false? Spotify only allows you to listen to music. If you said false, you'd be right. Spotify allows you to listen to music, podcasts, and audiobooks. Which of these icons indicate that you can add songs or create a new playlist? A or B? If you said B, you'd be correct. The button indicated by A allows you to create shared playlists. Which page is the library page? A or B? If you said B, you'd be correct. The page shown by A is a playlist. True or false? Spotify has premium plans. If you said true, you would be correct. Spotify has premium plans for every sort of situation. However, you do have to pay. Which icon indicates that you liked a song? A or B? If you said A, you would be correct. The button indicated by B is the play button. Thank you for playing. Let's make a group playlist. At Aegis, we were able to compile all of our seniors' favorite songs into a short playlist, which you can find in the playlist section of our YouTube channel. Making music with Soundtrap. So, what exactly is Soundtrap? Soundtrap is a free online tool used to create music. Here you can make your own audio by singing, playing the piano, playing the violin, any instrument generally, or you can compile pre-made music and merge them together to make a new sound. Now we're going to look at navigating to Soundtrap. First, you're going to enter any web browser and type in Soundtrap into the search bar. You can click the first option, Soundtrap Make Music Online, which will take you to what we see in step 2. Here, you should press the Get Started for Free button. This will take you to the screen you see in step 3. You can fill out basic information and create an account. Usually this includes an email, a name, and a password. Once you've created an account, you will be allowed into the Soundtrap interface, where you will see this wide screen in the middle. Here you can click Enter Studio, which is this purple box in the middle of the screen with a plus sign, or you can press Start a Collaboration in the top right corner, which allows you to collaborate with other Soundtrap users. Well, when you enter the studio, you will see a screen right there that you see in the bottom right corner here. Now at the middle of the studio, you see these 6 boxes. At the bottom left, you can add a new track, which allows you to add more instruments and layer your overall piece. It also allows you to mute tracks, solo play a certain track, etc. Now at the top left, you can browse loops. This allows you to look at pre-made audios that are usually free. Non-free ones will indicate when they are not free. And you can use these to mix with each other and create a whole new piece. In the middle, you see the patterns in BeatMaker, which allows you to create a beat at your own discretion. You can also find beats and patterns in the loop section, which is back to the left. Moving over to the right at the top, you can see Play Synth. This allows you to play the piano. You can do this by connecting a USB piano, which you can buy anywhere online, or by using your keyboard, like what you use to type, in order to play the piano. Here they link keys on your keyboard to keys on a piano, which you would kind of have to figure out where each key is in order to use. Now at the bottom right, you can invite a friend, which allows you to share the studio and the audio with others and collaborate. Let's try it. Now at Aegis, I showcased a piece that I created the day or a couple weeks before, and then we played around with Soundtrap. You can do so at your own discretion, just make sure to follow the steps beforehand. Now moving on to AI music. AI can now create songs and write songs and even sing songs that you have asked them to write. Music AI apps have been created by programmers to create videos where celebrities or cartoon characters sing songs that already exist or songs that you have created. And we will show you an example shortly after this. That is all that we'll be covering for today. Thank you for listening. If you would like to be notified the next time that we upload, please be sure to like and subscribe on this video and turn on the notification bell in order to be notified the next time we publish or upload a new topic. Thank you so much again, and see you next time.